Welcome to Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. Make your foot the foot that counts. In shadows long, where history's heart does ache. The witch hunts fire, and slave chains remake. Across time from Europe's land, nations fell to cruel brands. A simultaneous history. The witch hunts of Europe and colonial America. With the transatlantic slave trade. Issues revisited in the 21st century. Human rights. Sometimes codified as civil rights. Women's rights to healthcare. Nations under various stages of war. And the political ideologies shaping the United States in 2024. Amidst these debates, two historical phenomena, the witch hunts of Europe and colonial America and the transatlantic slave trade. Issues are squarely on the table again. The witch hunts, spanning from the late 15th century to the late 18th century, were marked by widespread hysteria and paranoia, leading to the prosecution and execution of tens of thousands accused of witchcraft. This era of fear was ignited further by the publication of the Malleus Maleficarum in 1487. A treatise advocating for the extermination of witches, culminating in peak periods of trials, especially between 1580 and 1630. In colonial America, the infamous Salem witch trials of 1692 stand as a stark reminder of the dangers of mass hysteria and societal paranoia. Simultaneously, the transatlantic slave trade, initiated in the late 15th century, became a massive operation by the 17th and 18th centuries, forcibly transporting Africans to the Americas. This brutal part of history, fueled by European colonial expansion, laid the foundations for systemic racial inequalities that persist to this day. Despite abolition movements leading to the gradual end of the trade by the 19th century, its legacy continues to influence discussions on reparations, racial justice, and reconciliation. In 2024, the resonance of these historical atrocities is apparent in the ongoing struggles over the top issues of the day. The resurgence of ideologies that harken back to a past era, advocated by movements such as pro-life, pro-war and Make America Great Again. As these national and international conflicts are confronted daily, having reignited debates over freedom, equality, and the role of government. Drawing stark parallels to the control mechanisms and exploitation seen in the witch hunts and slave trade. This simultaneous history reveals a deep philosophical divide in American society, reflecting a battle over the kind of society America aspires to be. Their lasting impact on the societal and cultural fabric. Urging that the lessons learned are not merely relegated to the pages of history, but are actively considered in shaping a more inclusive and understanding world. In modern guise, these legacies persist. Injustices seed in present fog and mist, where voices rise, demanding to be heard against the tide of history's harsh word. Much appreciation to you for giving of your time with us at Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. We trust you will come back soon.